know what it is. It's your boy Papa Dog back with another one. And you already know, I always try to get y'all to think, because like I say, man, the way the world going, man, people just don't be thinking no more, man. If you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel, then hit that like button. And also, if you're on YouTube, look below, you see all our merch, man. And if you're on Facebook, you can hit the link too, man. Check out our merch, everything y'all buy. All proceeds goes back into the channel. That's how we spread the message. And this is what we doing. Listen, I'm gonna show y'all something, right? I'm gonna put it in perspective on how things are. And now once you hear this, it's gonna make so much sense. This is how you control millions of people. Listen, say for instance, we took someone that is not from here, but they're human. Sit them in a chair, right? We sit them in a chair, and they don't know nothing about what's going on. They don't know what a car is, a store. They don't know what nothing is. And we start putting shit in their head. But we put things in their head that we want them to know. Okay? This one person represents all people in America or in the world. So as this person sitting down, don't know what the fuck going on, we pretty much teaching this person what we want them to know. And we teaching them things in order to control them the rest of their lives. Now, this is what I want to let some people understand. When you do this, right, and that very product, because that's what they call us, they think we're product. When that very person or product, the things you've taught that person, it turns around and bites you in your ass, you want to blame that person. But you the one that taught that person everything they know. People got to start using their mind. People got to start using their brain. This is how all of us been taught. We all been sent to school to learn this bullshit. This is all we know. We don't know nothing outside the box that we've been put in. And when people like me or people close to you try to put you on game and try to get you out that box, oh no. They don't want to hear that shit. That's cognitive dissonance. When you've been taught something over and over and over again, and when somebody try to tell you something different, it makes you uncomfortable. It makes your brain like, nah, that ain't what it is. And this is basically what I've been telling people for the longest. This is basically what happened to us. Man, we've been taught to think the way we think, man. We've been taught to believe the shit that we believe, man. No one questions nothing. Everybody go. I've always, since I was a little bitty boy, you couldn't tell me no anything, man. I'm always a why person, man. Like, no, man, something ain't right. Like, you know, why I gotta believe this? Like, then the shit don't be making no sense. A lot of stuff we believe, it don't make no sense. It don't at all. But we believe it. That's the crazy part. And this is why I say, we all experience things differently. Therefore, we see them differently. So if you saw a person, if you like I say, if you ask 10 people, what's your definition? What is a real man to you? You're going to come up with 10 different definitions. Because those women have experienced a man in all different ways. But then you got these so-called people be like, well, you should know what a man is. You think? What's your definition of a man? What's your definition of a woman? But we don't never think about none of this shit, man. We just take it for what it is. We don't question it. We just take it how it comes. Excuse me. None of us never question nothing. We just shut up and believe whatever we've been told. But this is equivalent to taking someone that has nothing in their mind. They don't know what's going on. They don't know nothing. Then you start injecting those programs in that person. This is all we've been done to this shit. That's just wraps it up in a nutshell. This is equivalent to how we live. You born, okay? You've given a name, a social security number, a religion. You've been considered in this group, that group, and you sat in that chair and let them people put all that shit in your head, and they send you out there in the world. That's how you control millions of people. This is how people get behind shit and promote shit they don't have no clue of, did no research on. You know what I'm saying? Then you coerce to do certain things, and because you got your career on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is a setup, man. Our whole lives is a fucking setup. This is a setup. And when somebody comes to try to put you on game and get you to think differently, you don't want to think. You just like, nah, that don't make no sense. Why? Because it wasn't brought to your attention. You see what I'm saying? Like, just because you haven't, like, just because they didn't teach you this or taught you this, that don't mean it don't exist. You have to be an open-minded person. Open-minded person. You have to be. If not, you're going to always be in the same situation you're in. You have to open yourself. You can learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your seatbelt. That was the slogan. It's true. I wouldn't consider nobody a dummy, but I'm just saying, like, you can learn from anything. But if you close-minded, bro, you ain't finna learn nothing. And it's sad, man, that I'm talking about white people, black people, Mexicans, Spanish. I don't give a fuck what you is. We've all been lied to. Our whole lives was a lie. We've all been put on this assembly line, injected with these programs, and our reality comes from someone else. The very people that oppress us will take their religion, will take the way that we should live, will take the things we should and shouldn't do from the very people who oppress us. This has nothing to do with color. You know what I mean? The white people be on my page commenting, agreeing or saying, you know, they know this, they know. Man, these people ain't crazy, man. It ain't no black or white thing, bro. If you got any kind of common sense, it had nothing to do with color to a certain degree. If you up under that spell, that color spell, yeah, it's gonna affect you. Yeah, racism exists. When really can't nobody be racist. You don't have the resources to be racist, but you don't know that. But anyway, it's just crazy, man. I look back and I see and say, damn, how a small group of people can control millions of people. You create their reality. You got black people wearing straight long hair, makeup, all this different shit, taking you further and further from your identity. To the point people get caught up in this fake character that they create. Those are not your eyelashes. Your hair is not that long. You see how them people be looking, then they put that makeup on, they're a whole total different person. They fall in love with that character that they created. It's crazy because the character, you being this type of person originally, like this is Barrett, this is you. The way you look, no makeup, this is your hair. You're going to attract the type of person that a person like you look like attracts. But when you switch it up and give yourself all this hair and all this different shit, now you done stepped over here. So now that new you is going to attract the type of people that new you attract, but that's not you. Because guess what? Not just the look has to carry over, your attitude has to carry over, your understanding has to carry over. You feel what I'm saying? Your personality, your character. You can change your look, but can you change all that other shit that come with it? And can you go backwards and forth? Mind blowing, ain't it? This is why you attract the wrong people, because that is not you. Guys the same way. Bro, you know you ain't got it, man. Like, why you trying to use your money or what you got to impress a female? You ain't got it like that. My mom always told me, if that shit start with money, it gonna end with money. But I'm just saying, bro, we caught up in a world where all this shit was preparing us for this metaverse shit. I've been telling y'all about that. They don't want you to be, they want you to be okay with not being yourself. So when they transform your ass, you're gonna be okay with it. It's just crazy. But anyway, that's how you control millions of people. And I'm gonna tell y'all this, like I always tell y'all. In order for you to be found, you must first be lost. And they do a damn good job by making sure that you get lost. Like the motherfucking video. Thank y'all so much.
Hold on. Come on. What the business is, what the